welcome back for part 6 of our Evil Party playthrough of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition.
I shall.
We are on the South Baragost Road. Clearly we've been here before. We just came straight through the area on the way to Nashkel previously. Now we're going to go ahead and clear it out. Right now we're still just doing side quests and getting some experience before continuing on with the primary story.
The shadows shroud me. Worry not. What is needed? I shall.
There's really not going to be a whole lot left on this map or the map to the south of here, but still want to go ahead and just clear them out.
For sure!
Qilafae, may darkness prevail.
Suffer in my storm. You look troubled.
Men are pathetic.
I listen.
Be direct.
What is needed?
This will not be a quick death.
Again, you disturb me.
You look troubled. I shall. I listen.
Those ghouls and their paralysis. Hey, how's it going?
I don't want to talk.
Steal, scum.
What is needed? You look troubled.
For sure!
Go pester someone. Money.
Your soul has directed for now. What is it now?
I listen. Agreed.
Yeah, mate.
Wolverine reference.
I need
Speak
an
and be
arrow.
gone.
If it bleeds,
What is needed?
This will not be a quick death.
I don't want to talk.
I love blood. Steel scum.
The shadows shroud me. Hmm? You look troubled. The shadows shroud. I listen. I shall.
And with finding those boots, my hide in shadows is now up to 80. That will make backstabbing much easier.
What is needed?
Let's see. Give the boots of electrical resistance to... Might as well just give them to the mage.
Worry not.
Go pester someone else.
I will listen for now.
Men are pathetic.
You look troubled.
Night Singer, give me colors now.
Again, you as directed for now.
I listen. Your doom approaches.
Worthless lives
Be a
end here.
quick death.
Also,
What is needed? Your doom approaches.
if it bleeds, I get killed.
Your worthless lives end here.
Agreed.
Money.
You are as directed for now.
Be direct.
Darkness sometimes reveals more than
Speak
light.
and be gone.
You look troubled. I listen. Worry not.
What is
Shall
it now?
caress.
The shadows shroud me.
I will listen for now.
What is needed? Agreed. The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me.
Pop into this cave for a little
I
cash.
shall. troubled. Agreed.
I need an ale.
And another
Be
goal.
direct.
I love bloodshed.
I listen.
A whole lot more
Night Singer,
goals.
give me
Yikes.
darkness prevail.
Your worthless lives end here.
What is needed?
Your worthless lives end
Oh,
here.
sir.
This will not be a quick death.
This may prove difficult.
I really hate having to chase them down, but at the same time, it's better than dealing with an entire
Agreed.
Again, you disturb me.
mass of ghouls at once.
As directed for now.
You look worry not. The shadows shroud me.
Where the heck did they go?
The shadows shroud me.
Okay, now that's a little strange. They should be here somewhere.
This will not be a quick death. This will not be a quick death.
You are Qilafae.
Speak and be gone.
What is it now?
Hey, knock is a good spell.
I listen. Worry not.
Especially when you don't have a particularly high open lock score. It's... Assassins don't get as many thieving points as a straight thief does, so... It certainly helps.
The shadows shroud me. I shall.
Alright, so we've gone from the South Baragast Road to the North Nashkel Road.
I don't want to talk.
I will listen. For
Men
now.
are pathetic.
What is needed?
Go pester someone else.
The shadows shroud me. Agreed. The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me. You look troubled. I listen. Agreed. I shall prevail.
Come.
You're doomed. The shadows shroud me.
Again, you disturb me.
The shadows shroud me. What is needed? I shall. The shadows shroud me.
Hey, how's it going?
The shadows shroud me. I shall. The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me.
Okay.
You are so irritating. So I kick him.
Agreed.
What is it now?
You look troubled.
Be direct.
I listen, worry not.
Oh, not sure if we should go to Ulcaster next, or maybe... I'm not even sure what that spot is, honestly. I don't
The
recall.
shadows shroud me, worry not. shadows shroud me.
This will not be a quick death.
The shadows shroud me. The slaughter is nigh.
A bunch more gold.
I need an ale.
Speak and be gone.
If it bleeds, I can.
What is needed? Agreed. Your doom approaches.
No.
This may prove
Steal,
difficult.
scum.
I will listen.
Night Singer, give me power.
This will not be a quick death.
The shadows shroud me. You look troubled. I listen. Agreed.
Those undead are just everywhere, aren't they? Portal Bender Winden.
Oh, my lung! It's flopping all over the dirt!
I'm sorry, I trod on your begonias. Hi, how's it going?
The shadows shroud me.
The only thing better than gold is more
Be
gold.
direct.
I love bloodshed. Eat steel, scum.
The shadows shroud me. What is needed? I shall.
The only thing better than gold is more gold.
This will not be a quick death.
The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me.
It sounds like somebody out there is getting their fireworks going a little early this year.
The shadows shroud me.
Either that or somebody just got shot.
The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me.
More gibberlings.
Your worthless lives end here.
You bugs are starting to piss me off.
Speak and be gone.
This may prove difficult.
This will not be a quick
The
death.
shadows shroud me. I shall.
Alright, having taken care of all the areas I've visited so far, well, at least all the ones down here I've visited, let's go ahead and pop over to here.
Agreed.
We shall hold here. You look tired.
I shall.
Some rest
Again,
is in
you
order.
The shadows shroud me.
I've still got quite a few
You look
spells.
troubled. Agreed.
I really hate to rest while I've still got so many spells yet, but
I must rest.
The shadows shroud me.
everybody complaining about being fatigued.
Agreed. The shadows shroud me.
I will listen.
Yes?
I listen. I shall. What is needed? Agreed.
Of course.
You look troubled. I shall. The shadows shroud me.
There we go.
Gold runs the world, kid. Faster you learn that. All right.
You are so irritating.
I listen. Worry not.
direct.
I don't want to talk.
Life is made fun by crushing your egos.
What is needed? I shall.
There we go.
This may prove difficult. The shadows shroud me.
I really did not mean for her to execute that backstab quite when she did. Luckily, it all worked out just fine, but yeah, not exactly how I meant for it to go. Luckily, sometimes these things just work out.
You look troubled. I listen.
Your worthless lives end here.
Agreed. What is needed?
What is it?
I shall. The slaughter is nigh. You look troubled.
Again, my actions are yours.
The shadows shroud me. I listen. Agreed.
Yes?
Go pester someone else.
Speak and be gone.
Sometimes
What is needed?
of a man makes me sick to my stomach. Ulsa?
You are so irritating.
This may prove difficult.
And that's one way to save a cow.
I shall. The shadows shroud me.
I'm surprised they're not complaining about the fact that my reputation just went up.
Your worthless lives end here.
The slaughter is nigh. This may prove difficult.
What is it? My actions are yours.
You look troubled. I shall.
Oh, I forgot about these guys. And I'm not hidden, so that's not gonna work.
Again, you disturb me.
Jalcales?
I listen.
I need an ale.
I will listen. For now.
Steel is the only thing a woman
What is needed?
Lilulul! For sure!
I shall.
Be direct.
You are so irritating.
Alright, well, that didn't go terribly bad. Terribly bad. No, my English is, for some reason. That did not go very badly. There we go. At least it could have been a lot worse. Alright, where are my... There's my magic arrows.
You look troubled. The shadows shroud me.
Give me power.
The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me. I listen. Agreed. What is needed?
I don't want to talk.
You look troubled. Worry not. The shadows shroud me.
Only 23.
Go
Could have been
pester
worse.
someone else.
Speak and be gone.
Men never think with their minds.
I need an ale.
I listen. Worry not. I shall prevail. Suffer in my storm. What is needed?
doke.
I don't want to talk.
I will listen. For now.
Men are pathetic.
What is it now?
Your doom. You look troubled.
Your worthless lives end here.
The shadows shroud me. I listen.
Again you disturb me.
Just a +1 two-handed sword. So no real urgency to either identify it or use it.
As directed, for now.
What is neat? Agreed. The shadows shroud me.
Okay, this can be tricky.
Agreed. Worry not.
Hey, I got it.
I shall. You look troubled. I listen.
Your
Agreed.
worthless lives end here.
The shadows shroud me. What is needed? Agreed. Agreed. The slaughter is nigh. The shadows shroud me. Worry not.
We will crush you.
You are so irritating.
Suffer in my storm.
What is it now?
You look troubled. I shall.
mate.
The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me.
Yeah, we're just about done with this map. I think while we're over here, we might as well head to Ulcaster.
The shadows shroud me. Agreed. Worry not. The shadows shroud me.
Hey, how's it going?
Ultha? Nanatha.
The shadows shroud me. I listen. Worry not. The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me. Your doom approaches.
Go pester someone else.
Suffer in my
Lives
storm.
end here.
What is needed? Worry not. Your doom approaches.
This will not be a quick death.
You look troubled. Worry not.
What you want?
The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me. I listen. Agreed.
Be direct.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
The shadows shroud me. What is needed?
I need an ale.
Speak and be gone.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Agreed. The slaughter is nigh.
For sure!
You look troubled. I listen. Agreed.
If I had a copper for every moron I've run
I will
across,
listen.
I could buy
I
Baldur's
love
Gate.
bloodshed.
I don't... Sure.
Shalkares na Natha.
What is needed?
Your worthless lives end here.
Night Singer, give me.
Again, you disturb me. As directed for now.
Well, I was really more hoping to,
You look troubled. I listen.
Be direct.
really more hoping that she would control some skeletons instead of...
What is needed? Worry not. I shall prevail.
Speak. This will not be a quick death.
You look troubled. I shall.
Ulsa? Nanatha.
The shadows shroud me.
Lulul! For sure!
Go pester someone else.
I will listen.
Men are eat steel, scum.
The shadows shroud me.
Be direct.
I listen.
Hey, how's it going?
Worry not.
Speak and be gone.
The shadows shroud me.
I will listen. For now.
What is needed? Worry not. The
Jalcales.
shadows shroud me. Worry not.
Night Singer, give me power.
You look troubled. Agreed. The shadows shroud me.
Your
This
worthless
will
lives
not be a
end
quick
here.
death.
Your worthless lives end
I
here.
listen.
I need an ale.
Olza.
What is need? Worry not.
Jalcales.
Worry not. The shadows shroud me.
Night Singer, give me power.
You look troubled. Agreed. The shadows shroud me. The shadows worry not. Your doom approaches.
You are so irritating.
This will not be a quick death.
The shadows shroud me.
Olza.
I listen. Agreed. shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me. What is need? Worry not. You look troubled. I listen. I shall. The shadows shroud me.
I don't want to talk.
What is needed? Worry not.
Meet erect.
If it bleeds, I can.
Speak and be gone.
Your worthless lives end here.
Agreed.
I do love that backstabbing.
You look troubled. Worry not. I listen. The shadows shroud me. What is needed? Agreed. The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me.
About to have a pretty tough fight. But it's nothing that we shouldn't be able to handle. Ow. And backstabbing's not going to help anyway.
The shadows shroud me.
I am pretty sure, though, that I have to have magic weapons for it.
This will not be a quick death.
The shadows shroud me.
Okay, not nearly as tough as I remember that fight being, at least.
Go pester someone else.
What is it now?
You look troubled.
I need an ale.
I listen. Agreed.
Somehow I seem to remember that fight being harder.
Agreed.
Then again, I may have come here at a lower level last time.
Agreed.
This will not be a quick death.
The shadows shroud me.
I guess I really ought to... put away the magic ammo.
I don't want to talk.
What is needed? I shall prevail. The shadows shroud me. Worry not. You look troubled. The shadows shroud me. I listen. Worry not.
This will not be
Again,
a
you
quick
disturb me.
death.
Shadows shroud me. What is needed? Agreed. The shadows shroud me. shadows shroud me. Agreed. You look troubled. The shadows shroud me. I listen. Worry not.
Hey, how's it going? Going down into the Ulcaster School dungeon now.
The shadows shroud me. I shall. What is needed? Worry not.
Go pester someone else.
I will
I
listen.
love
All
bloodshed. Eat
This will
steel,
not be a
scum.
quick death. Ah!
You look troubled. Agreed.
Men are pathetic.
I listen. I shall. What is needed? Worry not. The shadows shroud me.
I need an axe. All right.
You look troubled. I shall.
I don't want to talk. For the love of money.
I listen.
Why did it take a day and a half
Worry
for her to
not.
finally attack?
You are so... What is it? My actions are yours.
What is needed? I shall.
It really should not have taken forever for her to execute that attack.
You look troubled.
Ended up losing the backstab over it.
I listen. I shall. shadows shroud me.
Tis akin to my home, but home does not look like.
What is needed? The shadows shroud me. Worry not. The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me. You look troubled. I listen. Worry not. What is needed? You look agreed.
Again, you as directed, for now.
I listen. Worry not. The shadows shroud me. Suffer in my storm. The shadows shroud me. What is needed? Agreed. You look troubled. Worry not. I listen. I shall.
Go pester someone
The
else.
shadows
All
shroud
right.
me. What is needed? Agreed.
so irritating. My actions are yours.
If it bleeds,
You look troubled. I shall prevail. The shadows shroud me. I listen. I shall.
And
What
that
is it now?
is all into fireballs.
What is needed? You look troubled. I shall.
And that was a vampire wolf.
Jalcales?
Again, you disturb me.
I listen. What is needed? I shall.
Wow. That was a heck of a critical hit right there.
Agreed. The shadows shroud me. The shadows shroud me. You look troubled.
Where's the other one?
Night Singer, give me power.
The shadows shroud me. I listen. Agreed. What is needed?
Okay. Work our way back out of here. And that wraps up Allcaster.
Agreed.
If I can find the ghost so I can give him the book.
Be direct.
Alright, from here, probably just go ahead and hit Gullykin.
I shall. You look troubled. The shadow shroud. Agreed.
I need an ale.
Speak and be gone.
I love bloodshed.
What is needed?
Eat steel.
Suffer in my storm.
I don't want to talk.
Life is made fun by crushing murder.
You look troubled.
Ultha?
And Viconia is now level 6. Third level pre-spells. Or another third level pre-spell, I guess. And honestly, I think for right now, he's already got a Dispel Magic queued up, so I think I'm just going to stick with the Cure Medium ones.
I listen. I shall. Worry not. The shadows shroud me. What is needed? I shall. Your doom approaches. You look troubled.
This will not be a quick death.
This may prove difficult.
And yeah, I'm not resting immediately, so I'm actually gonna have him cast armor off of a scroll, since he's already used his armor for the day.
The shadows shroud me. I listen. Worry not.
This will not be a quick death.
What is it now?
I pity you for your short lifespan.
What is needed? Worry not.
Hey, good to see you. I've seen quite a few people requesting Evil Party playthroughs, but I haven't actually seen people doing it, so I figured, what the heck, I'd give it a shot. Thanks for the follow.
The shadows shroud me. Agreed.
Go past us. Sure.
You look troubled. Worry not.
I need an ale. Sure.
I listen. Agreed.
Again you disturb me.
I am born of a noble race.
Be direct.
You are so irritating.
What is needed?
Eat steel, scum.
Agreed. The slaughter is nigh. This may prove difficult.
Which characters did you go with, if you went with any that are different than the ones I chose?
What is it now?
You look troubled. I listen. Agreed.
I find that, you know, some of the coolest NPCs are evil, but I also find that there's a lot less variety, really, for putting together a good evil party. I am only just now, well, I just hit 6, so I could have gotten Baloth fairly recently, and I considered grabbing him and switching out. She kind of was just a temporary member, but I've actually gotten used to having the three fighters and have kind of enjoyed it for a change, because I usually tend to go fairly magic heavy myself. Well, if I'm running a good party, then Minsk and Boo. But yeah, I ran a an evil party once that instead of Dorn, I had Baloth. I had Dorn up through getting his quest finished, which I rushed through Cloakwood so I could finish his quest, and then at 5, dropped him and got Baloth. But in that one, Chartiel was my thief. I dueled her at 3rd level. And I have done a playthrough once. It's been a long time ago. But I took Eldoth. I rolled I 8, and it was a legit roll. Now, granted, I used the auto roller. But, I mean, the auto roller, still, it doesn't add anything to it. It just rolls to get the stats. And, yeah, it rolled for probably about 20 minutes, but it hit a 97. So it's like, okay. Now, two of those points that are on there right now, I mean, there's 99 points on there right now, but 2 of those points are tomes. I've already gotten the Constitution and the Charisma. Some people raise and a fairly valid question. It's like, well, if you're going to do that, why not just use E-Keeper and just set your stats to whatever you want? And like I said, valid question, but I do feel like yes, you do. I do feel though that at least with an auto roller, the stats are being rolled. There were far too many times that I would sit there, click, 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 and get, and run right past a decent roll, which really ticks me off.
The shadows shroud me.
The shot penalties can be insane, but it all depends on how,
What is needed?
I like to say it's evil, not dumb. If you run a rep of 5 or 6, then yeah, you're going to be running into the Flaming Fist, and you're going to get all those penalties and everything else. I don't know about evil. True neutral, maybe even chaotic neutral. I'd say chaotic neutral, yeah. But, it's like this party, my reputation is actually at average. Now, I've been down to 5 or 6 a few times, and instead of dealing with the penalty at the shops, I just pay the temple to get my rep up. And the way I look at it, if,
I shall.
I mean, how many serial killers are just running around going blah in the streets? I mean, most of them you think are just normal people. Evil doesn't just, run around presenting itself. At least, not in my opinion, anyway.
The shadows shroud me.
Now, at the same time, I mean, there are definitely... Yeah, And that's fun too, but wow, that can get expensive. Either expensive or it can get you dead fast, because it really doesn't matter how powerful your party is. They send enough flaming fists after you, you're screwed. It's, you know, eventually everything wears you down. Like I said, I RP it as laying low. I thought I unpaused that already. Or did it pause? No? There was no reason for it to pause. But yeah, I mean, I've done the run the refs all the way down and just have them throw wave after wave of flaming fist at you, which is fun for a while, but you can't really play the game. I think I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on the evil party stuff. Just from the aspect of the evil party rewards for, I mean, you do the quests, but then you'll get like a less reward for doing the exact same thing, which sometimes it makes sense, but a lot of times it doesn't, and there just doesn't tend to be a balance. Although the advantage, yeah, MBG1. The balance that the evil party gets, though, is, you know, you've got 2 different robes of the evil archmagi that you don't have to pay for. On the way to Nashkel, there's a group of flaming fists you can kill without any reputation penalty, and that's 4 suits of plate. So there are definitely advantages that a lot of people tend to gloss over, too.
Well met, traveler. Gandalar Luckyfoot at your disposal.
You look troubled.
Yeah. Really? Alright. Wait. That's Harrower, isn't it?
I listen.
That's the one thing I don't like about this party, is not having identify.
What is needed? I shall. Worry not. The shadows shroud me.
She's already got her sling. It still didn't hurt to have a +1 sling in case he runs out of darts.
Worry not. The shadows shroud me. I shall.
You know,
I shall.
I do think it's kind of silly, though. I get the not being able to scribe, you know, the specialist
shadows
mage
shroud
not
me.
being able to scribe the opposite
You look
school.
troubled. Worry not.
But they ought to be able to use scrolls.
I shall. The shadows shroud me. I shall. The slaughter is nigh. The shadows shroud me.
I love how as long as you don't, you know, you can beat people unconscious all you want, as long as you don't kill them, no big deal.
Agreed. The shadows shroud me. I shall. I listen. What is needed? I shall. Agreed.
Yeah, I don't remember when I discovered that.
The shadows shroud me. Agreed.
But the first place I used it in this playthrough was, I mean, I used it in Candlekeep. Upstairs at that
The
end.
shadows shroud me. I shall. Worry not.
Yeah, I used to go in and I would sneak or you position your people around the room just
The sun
perfectly
rises once more to cast
so
our
that you can
shadows on the
open
land.
every container, pause, steal all the stuff, unpause, and rush out of the room before the guards show up. Yes, I do. Not a lot. I've actually, my hiding shadows without gear is equal to my find traps and pickpockets. With the gear, that puts it up to 80, which is pretty solid, and lets me backstab pretty much at will. It's as I go up in level, I'm basically taking my 15 points and just going 5, 5, 5. Not sure how much more I'll keep putting in pickpockets though, because I've been avoiding picking pockets just because I don't want to have to fool with reloading. Usually if I'm going to go on a pickpocket spree, it's, you know, pickpocket, reload, or use a whole bunch of potions, one or the other. Like, I'm sure I'll use a potion of Master Thievery to get Algernon's cloak. I haven't yet, but I really need to.
The shadow shroud. I shall. I shall.
I've gone crazy with some playthroughs with pickpockets, pickpocketing everything right and left, and it's just not worth it. But there are places where it's definitely worthwhile. It's less, though, it's less worth it now because, like, they took, like, all the +1 shields out of Nashkel and stuff like that.
The shadow. I shall. I listen. Worry not.
The few shops that you can steal from don't have anything in them worth stealing, so I mean, you could pull like you could pull the sell the emeralds, sell Prism's emeralds to the shop, steal them back, and then get the bounty. You could pull that, but there's just not a whole lot of use, at least until you get to Baldur's Gate. And of course, BG2, there's a lot of pickpockets stuff, but oh, come on, get out of my way, dude. Let me in the building.
Worry not. I shall. What is needed? Worry not. I shall.
Eh? Who's this then? More intrepid fools on the road to a beating?
No. Pickpocket only takes what's in their pockets. You cannot pickpocket an equipped weapon or armor. Used to be able to, you could actually, like, with the Dritz fight, you could pickpocket his scimitars off of him before the fight actually happens. But they've shored up most of those
More intrepid fools on the road to a
exploits. Of course it's a cursed scroll. That's right. Oh well. Don't know why I'm holding on to those. It's not like I'm going to give anybody the proficiency to use them. And I don't see anybody using the Mail of the Dead either. I will probably sell that. The 3. Yeah. It's just not worth it. But that, you know, that's just a longsword +1. I'm forgetting where Harrower is.
Shroud me.
Like I said, you used to be able to pickpocket equipped items in this, but in Enhanced Edition, they shored up a lot of those, well, Most people consider them exploits, so...
Agreed. The shadows shroud me. I shall prevail.
Again, you disturb me. As directed. For now.
The shadows shroud me. You look troubled. Worry not. The shadows shroud me.
Very true. Because by the time you can get the big unit, you're not going to use it anyway. Well, it's kind of like I am with the idol, because it's like, why am I holding on to the idol? When I get the armor, you turn the armor in for 1500 experience, or you can take them both to Oldcaster and get a completely useless sword. How is there even a...
I listen. Worry not.
How is there even a conversation
The
there
shadows shroud
as
me.
to what you're gonna do?
What is needed? I shall.
You are so irritating. If I must. What is it now?
You look troubled. Agreed.
Again, you miss. My actions are yours.
I listen. I shall.
I'm stuck! Get out of the way!
Sometimes okay.
What is needed? I shall. I shall prevail.
Oh. Crap. Okay, that works. I should have poison weaponed first, but if he's gonna explode, that
Agreed.
that works.
You look troubled. The slaughter is nigh.
Die, pipsqueak!
The slaughter is nigh. I listen. The shadows shroud me. What is needed?
Oh, and my alarm just went off to let me know that I've got 30 minutes before my movie.
You are so irritating. If I must.
Your doom approaches.
I will listen for now. Be direct.
The shadows shroud me.
Spake it shall be even bloodier than this will not be a
I don't
quick
want to
death.
talk.
Alright.
What is it now?
Hey, finally got Fireball. I have actually found 3 times as many Cloud Kill scrolls as I have Fireball scrolls, which makes no sense.
You look troubled. Agreed.
Alright, well, I am gonna go catch my movie. I appreciate the follow and appreciate you hanging out with me. I may stream tomorrow afternoon. I mean, obviously tomorrow night being the 4th, I won't be streaming. Doubt anybody would be here to watch it, even if I was. But if I don't stream tomorrow afternoon, I'll definitely be back streaming again on the 5th. Thanks for stopping by.